like crossbreed cows, high-yielding indigenous cows, Gir, Sahiwal, and Red Siddhi, and improved sea buffaloes are made available to the milk producer, and farmers are also allowed to purchase animals from outside the state. In total, 2,408 numbers of farmers and educated unemployed youth have undertaken the dairy farming by availing the benefit under the Kamdenu scheme Sudarit, wherein a total of 16,880 numbers of milk animals have been purchased by them from the year 2012 to March 2022. 80% of subsidy infrastructure for constructing cattle shed has been introduced in the scheme in order to motivate and help entrant and unemployed youth to take up the dairy business. Rupees 11.21 crores is disbursed to the beneficiaries as subsidy for a period of 21 to 22. All the animals are insured and full risk is covered. The premium of rupees 14,455 per animal is paid by the government. In case any milk animal purchases cattle mela by giving less than 50% of expected milk at the time of purchase within 45 days. After delivery, then the farmer is fully compensated by paying his outstanding loan. The success of implementation of Kamdenu scheme speaks for itself in the fact the beneficiaries for a dairy scheme are mostly from rural areas. As in urban areas, there are space constraints and difficulty in getting space of grazing and fodder cultivating. Further, 80% of our field establishments and A1 centers are in rural areas to cater the need of the dairy farmers. All the schemes are implemented effectively and subsidies directly credited to the beneficiaries' bank account through ECS. Under the scheme of incentives to milk producer, the composite subsidy at the rate of 40% of the proceed of milk supplied to the notified dairy cooperative societies and Bachat Gat is paid to the milk producer on quarterly basis. Rupees 30.29 crores is paid to 5,400 dairy farmers as a milk incentives for the year 21-22. Under the community farming dairy farming scheme, 50% of subsidy of the unit cost, maximum rupees 1.75 crores, is given to the group of minimum 5 farmers who intend to do dairy business. Under the scheme, 3 units are sanctioned and total subsidy of 6.50 lakhs is released for the year 21-22. In order to provide remunerative price to the milk producer for the milk supplied to primary dairy societies, database automatic milk collection unit costing rupees 77.90 lakhs are supplied free of cost to 56 primary dairy societies in 2 talukas by Sattare and Fonda. Each machine cost rupees 1.37 lakhs. This will help to pay monthly incentives to the dairy farmers. This machine will be installed in all the primary dairy societies in the state. Second, failure to produce medicine and veterinary service officers to dairy farmers, especially in the rural areas. The Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Service having 5 hospitals, 25 dispensaries, and 48 key villages, sub-centers, and 2 ambulatory clinics through which service like treatment, vaccination, artificial insemination, scheme of department, etc. provided to the dairy farmers at their doorstep. All these establishments are supplied sufficient medicine and vaccines as per their requirement. Ample most modern 3rd generation upward patent medicine and non-patent essential medicines are procured by the department and supplied to the field establishment for judicious and use of all livestock and pets. No medicine cost is charged to the customer. Medicines and vaccines worth rupees 2.20 crores is purchased and supplied to all the establishments for the year 21-22. All the hospitals and dispensaries are provided with veterinary doctors for providing service to the farmers. Speaker, sir, 2,20,324 cases are treated and 1,38,691 vaccinations are done. 17,072 artificial inseminations were performed during the year 21-22. Besides yearly supply of medicine, whenever there is a shortfall of medicine supply, it is rectified by purchasing medicine by following codal formalities. The directorate has 5 hospitals, 25 dispensaries, 48 sub-centers, most of which are in rural areas, providing service to the livestock, poultry, pet service, and veterinary officers are available at all hospitals and dispensaries. This present strength of veterinary officers are like this: Director, 2nd, Deputy Director 3, Assistant Director 14, Veterinary Officer 18 regular, 7 on contract, 15 selected by GPSC, which will be joined shortly. In addition to all above, government has approved 24/7 emergency ambulatory service along with 24/7 animal helpline number 1962 on the line of 108, which is expected to start in operation very shortly. Also, department in the process of setting up super specialty hospital in Murgaon, Bicholi, and department is also having call center helpline presently being operated on pilot basis from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Its number is 888-225-4254, extension 44. Speaker, sir, demand number 66, moved by opposition leader Michael Lobo, failure to provide price control mechanism. Sir, fish is a perishable commodity and produce and price depend on catch per day and the demand. Government is enduring the increase and augment the fish production through which farming by providing various incentives to fish farmers and introducing various new technology in the farming. The fishermen are also being encouraged to go out in the deep sea to catch the untapped resources, providing financial assistance through the PMMSY so that fish production increases. The government has purchased 5 modified Tata Winger cargo vehicle as mobile fish stall to make fish available to the people reasonable price under National Fisheries Development Board. 90% fund from the NFDB and 10% from state government. These mobile vans have been handed over to the Fisheries Cooperative Societies, Self-Help Group, Juari Fishermen, example, Juari Fishermen Marketing Cooperative Society Limited, Fishing Jetty Vasco, Open Sea Cage Culture Poem Kankona, 3rd Badgeshwar Self-Help Group, Morad Mapsa, Vasco Fishing Boat Owners Marketing Cooperative Society Limited, Vasco, Navalche Shetkarancho Ekvot Cooperative Farming Society Limited, Navelim. The department has purchased additional 4 numbers of mobile fish stall under Blue Revolutionary Scheme, and it has been handed over to the Fisheries Cooperative Society Self-Help Groups. Example, Akhil Gomantak Harkari Shetkari Sanstha Goa Limited, Fonda, Integrated Goa Welfare Development Trust, Majorda, Sangye Kepe Dalit Sangatna, South Goa Kepe, Goa Farmers Club, Sangye. Fish sold to the public at 5% above the wholesale rate. Department has a scheme called Financial Assistance to set up a fish Kisco retail fish outlet under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. The pattern of assistance of the scheme, example 50% of subsidy, cost limited to 4 lakhs per unit for general category and 60% subsidy for the cost limit to 6 lakhs per unit for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe and women, and their cooperative, the ceiling is rupees 10 lakhs per unit is eligible. The department has provided financial assistance to 5 numbers of beneficiaries towards the mobile fish stall 28 numbers of beneficiaries for scheme financial assistance to purchase auto rickshaw with ice box, and 49 of beneficiaries for scheme financial assistance to purchase motorcycle with ice box under Blue Revolutionary and Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana for the benefit of fishermen and fish vendor. Second, failure to curb malpractices in fisheries business there by allowing monopoly in wholesale fish market at Margao. Sir, wholesale fish market at Margao comes under purview of South Goa Planning and Development Authority. Further, SGPDA has handed over the site premises to the Director of Fisheries for limited purpose of only construction of state-of-art wholesale fish market, and upon completion of the said project, the possession of the said wholesale fish market will be handed over to SGPDA, who shall there manage and maintain the said market. Accordingly, NOC has been issued by the SGPDA. Further, under the PMMSY scheme, Department is providing financial assistance for construction of wholesale fish market at Margao through Goa State Infrastructure Corporation Limited at the revised estimate cost of 41 crores 25 lakhs 8,152. The construction wholesale fish market is under the process. Speaker, sir, demand number 66, cut motion moved by Sri Cruz Silva. Speaker, sir, the department acquired the land of the failure to provide infrastructure to the Kutman fishing jetty. Speaker, sir, the department acquired the land of measuring 35,485 square meter at the Kutman Bond, Kutman Valley, Salsit, Goa for development of fishing activity and providing basic infrastructure facility for fishermen. Department has constructed infrastructure facilities such as net mending shed, late workshop, administrative building, auction shed, EHSD pump, parking facility, 590 meter of jetty, approach road, widening of road and jetty overhead tank, 13-seater toilet, 12-seater mobile toilet in the fisheries complex, Kutman. The department has already leased 1,392 square meter area to Kutman Fisheries Cooperative Society Limited, Velim, for setting up ice plant. The department has also leased 230 square meter area for grocery and spare parts shop and 300 square meter area for setting up HSD pump to South Goa Mechanized Boat Owners Cooperative Marketing Society Limited, Velim, Salsit. The other structures leased as follows: workshop and net mending shed, Kutman Fisheries Cooperative Society, Velim, overhead tank, South and HSD outlet, Kisco, South Goa Mechanized Boat Owners Cooperative Marketing Society, Velim. The department has leased 6 plots admiring 50 square meter each to 6 numbers of individual fishermen for setting up of Kisco. 13-seater toilet cum bathrooms are in operation at Kutman complex from the year 2003 so as to maintain sanitary hygiene and jetty. The toilet were constructed by Sulop International Social Service Organization, Purvarim, at the cost of 15,17,062. Department during the year 2022 has installed 12-seater mobile toilet block along with sewage treatment plant at Fisheries Complex, Kutman, at the cost of rupees 34,72,640. Though the Tourism Department Corporation, the said toilet block will be put in operation shortly. The department, under centrally sponsored scheme on development of marine fisheries, infrastructure and post-harvest operation, has undertaken the development Kutman Fishing Landing Center. Under the said project, the work of Kutman Jetty is completed as on 31 January 2019 at the cost of 12.86 crores. Now the total length of Kutman Jetty is 590 meters. Department has proposed following works at the Kutman Jetty at the complex. Urgent hot mixing of road and Kutman Jetty, including approach link road in Velim constituency at a cost of 110 lakhs. Administrative approval of the government is conveyed, requested to PWD to tender the work. Construction, installation, commission of sewage treatment plant of capacity 50 KLD for Kutman Jetty at a cost of 75 lakhs 32,000. Administrative approval of the government is conveyed. Request Sewerage Infrastructure Development Corporation of Goa to tender the work. Construction of 50-seater Sulabh Shauchalaya complex, including bathroom at Kutman at rupees 95 lakhs 86,000. File under submission is for administrative approval, and work is carried out through Sulabh Shauchalaya, Sulabh International Service Providing. Repair of net mending shed at Fisheries Complex Kutman at a cost of 6 lakhs 11,000. Reviving of net mending shed at Fisheries Complex, rupees 3 lakhs. The department has requested the Catperno courts to carry out the maintenance dredging of River Sal for smooth functioning of the vessel. Department has proposed to undertake the work of construction of training wall at Mobar, Kavalsanem, Salsett, Goa, and has approached the State Environment Impact Assessment Authority to issue environmental clearance for the work. Second, field to safety to trawlers workers at Kutman Fishing Jetty. Speaker, sir, the department is providing safety equipment such as life jacket, life buoys to the owners of the fishing trawlers under the scheme financial assistance for purchase of life jackets and life buoys for the fishermen. The financial assistance to the tune of rupees 75% of the cost of life jacket and life buoys shall be provided by the government to the eligible fishermen up to the cost of rupees 1,000 per life jacket and 1,500 per life buoy. 8 life jacket and 2 life buoys shall be provided to the mechanized trawler engaged in trawling operation. 25 life jacket and 4 life buoys shall be provided to the mechanized trawlers engaged in the pursuing operation. Safety equipment such as GPS, VHF, SRB, transponder, automatic identification system under the scheme, safety of fishermen at sea, financial assistance to the tune of rupees 50% limited to rupees 1 lakh is provided. Department officially deployed 24/7 at the jetty at rotational basis to issue fishing pass to the fishing vessel before venturing into the sea for fishing. Department has set up full-fledged 24/7 control room for receiving the disseminating weather warning alert to fishing boat to avoid getting stuck in cyclone or impending service weather condition and other communication received from security agencies. Under the scheme of natural calamity relief to fishermen of the state, which is open under the Fishermen Corpus Fund, notified by the department, the main objective is to give financial relief to the fishermen on account of loss of life, stroke total disability, parties with disability, and loss and damage, fishing vessel and equipment due to the natural calamity like floods, cyclone, tsunami, accident, fire, etc. The following compensation will be disbursed to those fishermen who contribute toward the Corpus Fund of Relief Fund. Name of the implement: partial damage of fishing canoe, actual value of assessed by the authorized marine surveyor limited to the 1 lakh. Total loss damage canoe with OBM, actual value of assessed authorized marine fisher limited is rupees 2 lakhs. 1 to 4 cylinder fishing, actually value assessed by authorized for 6 to 8 cylinder fishing vessel, actual value as assessed by authorized marine fishery limited to 10 lakhs. Loss of life and total disability while fishing sea river, rupees 5 lakhs is case of loss of life and total disability production of the required document. The government is implementing Group Accident Insurance Scheme that is under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Under the scheme, the Fisheries Department at the age of 18 to 70 shall be eligible. The insurance insured coverage as below. Rupees 5 lakhs against death of permanent total disability. Rupees 2.5 lakhs against permanent partial disability. And rupees 25 against accidental hospitalized. Entire premium amount is paid by the state and central government. Okay. Speaker sir, factories and boilers, Honorable Alex Sequeira has raised the question. Recognition and approval granted by the department to competent person or for testing or stability certificate. As per Factory and Boilers Act, they has to employees with all the documents. Directly they can go and approach the department and they can register and can carry forward. Second thing, stability certificate. Any agency which is registered with the TCP, it can issue direct certificate for stability certificate. Any engineer or something. Okay. Huh? Yeah, medical also.
See what is happening. No, see, Speaker sir, what is happening today? There are so many empaneled medical centers. My humble request is maintain your medical centers, but allow your government facilities also to certify the workers. Why do we have to go to that private doctor? And trust me, they are looting.
See, there are about 8 to 10 agencies who are empaneled. Also, somebody who is to empanel, they are free to empanel.
Speaker sir, my request is what? You have your empaneled doctors, very good. But as you rightly said, in Goa there are only 8 to 10 of them.
Yeah.
My request is, are your health centers, are your hospitals incompetent to check?
They can go to the hospital.
No, it is not being accepted, Speaker sir.
I will take action.
Speaker sir, I am talking from my own experience. They are not being accepted.
Yeah.
No, my request is recognize your government hospitals.
Yeah, I will look into this matter. Yeah.
No, so can I take it as a commitment, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Doctor is required for that factories and boiler. Yeah, occupational. So that is not there in the medical college. That's it. That is it. Yeah, correct. That is the reason.
Issue is what? These 8-10 centers are looting because there's no competition. So their fees are very, very high. A small scale unit person goes there. He can't afford to pay all that.
Even GMC also we can give.
If you say GMC is recognized, fine, no problem. Similarly, can I assume South Goa District Hospital also?
Yeah. See, now we are planning that local, taluka-wise, we will establish in taluka-wise.
No, but until such time, GMC and South Goa District Hospital is accepted.
Yes.
Thank you.
Occupational employee can that problem, sir.
Animal husbandry, madam, that regarding that scheme for that, this one, dogs, we are increased by 975 to 1,800. And for state dog also, 3 agencies are there. They are taking that. And government is giving the this subsidy of 20 lakhs to purchase the vehicle. Yeah. No, taluka wise. And local agencies. Ganesh Gaonkar, MLA. तुम्ही सांगण्यात ते या सपय डार्क फार्म आणि 3 फार्मी तुमचे प्रपोजल बरे हा एक दिवस बसया आणि विल सी दॅट वी कॅन डू समथिंग फॉर दोस सगळ्याचे सांगिना हय रिगार्डींग MLA ऑफ मांद्रे तुमी जे सांगला ते JTBs आमी चालू आहा प्लस तुझे प्रपोजल पयलीं तुमी दिला ते तुवें आमी हॉस्पिटल बांदपाची तयारी चालू आहा तशीच तुमी आमी WRD कडेन जागो मागला सांग्या आमचे एल्टन ना थंयसरूय दिता म्हूण सांगला सो 2 हॉस्पिटलां सांग्यार येतलीं तशेंच मुळगांवां ऑलरेडी फावंडेशन स्टोन दवरला ते सगळें हें केल्लें आहा आनी रिगार्डींग आमचो तुमचें सांगला कुटमंड सगळें जाल्लें आहा तुमी एक दीस आमी वचया थंय आय विल विजीट आफ्टर 10-15 days आनी जे सी सुलभ शौचालय 50 बांदता
एक मिनिट स्पीकर सर पयल्या सांगला ऑलरेडी सांगला 15 वर्सां जालीं फिशरीज मिनिस्टर थिंगा एक पासून पावलो ना सो हांव मागता तुज्या लागीं मातशें विजीट करचें येस थिंगा टॉयलेट आहा ते पयल्या 2003 बांदले ते कोण यूज करना सो आतां प्रोजेक्ट तो पासून पावलो ना थिंगा तो पासून पावलो ना दोन टायम आसलो तो पावलो ना केन्नाच पावलो ना सो देखून हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता आतां स्पेशल मिनिस्टर येवन पळोवचें स्पीकर सर अशें ते आतां 50 सीटर टॉयलेट येवपाचे आहात प्लस सिवेज मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट थिंगा सिवेज ट्रिटमेंट प्लांट कित्याक थिंगा सेप्टीक आनी तें चलना सो एक एश्युरन्स दिवपाक केन्ना कंप्लीट जाता तें स्टार्ट तरी केन्ना जातलें
आमचे बाकीचे सगळे प्रोसेस चालू आहा आफ्टर दीस असेंब्ली 5-6 दिसांनी हांव येता थंयसर तुमी रावा
समज
एक्चुली एक्सक्यूज मी एक्चुली वेंजीन सांगलेलें म्हाका मंडे तांकां सगळ्यांक घेवन येता म्हणून दीस मंडे आयकून घे दीस मंडे तो घेवन येता म्हणून सांगलेलें ताका सांगलें हांगा सगळें उलोवया देन वील विजीट पण आतांच सांगता नेक्स्ट हाका आमी विजीट करुया
सर आमची जेटी आहा ती एक मॉडर्नायज जातली ती आतां तुवें इतलो एक्सपेंडिचर केला पूण थिंगा तें नुस्त्या तें अनलोडींग जाता ते ट्रकांत वयता 3 ते वतांक उरता
बाब म्हाका दिसता तुमी म्हाका दिसता मंत्र्या कडेन परत वेवस्थीत मेळून आसा न्ही जे कितें डेव्हलपमेंट
एक क्वेश्चन आतां एक 3rd फेज रिवर डिसिल्टिंग उरलो आहा ती लोकल्सांक फिशरमॅनांक घेवन स्टार्ट करतले प्लॅनिंग करतले
बस सी ड्रेजिंग कॅप्टन ऑफ पोर्ट्स करता आमी मेंटेनन्स ड्रेजिंग करतले फक्त आमच्यो ज्यो बोटी भायर भितर येतात तांकां आमी वाट करपाची तुमची आनी शापोरा हे 2 आमी हें केल्ले आहा CMन परमिशन दिल्लें आहा आमकां परमिशन कॅप्टन ऑफ पोर्टाचें घेवंक जाय आनी जाता तितके बेगीन ते मेंटेनन्स ड्रेजिंग आहा पळय बोटी खातीर तितके करतले बाकीचे मेजर जे ड्रेजिंग आहा ते कॅप्टन ऑफ पोर्ट्स करतले
ब्रेक वॉटर थिंगा आतां सामकें इम्पॉर्टंट आहा वॉल बांदपाचें रिटेनिंग वॉल बांदपाचें तो केन्ना स्टार्ट जातलें
हांव येता म्हटलें तुका 8-10 दिसांनी
ना तो प्रोजेक्ट एक्चुअली स्टार्ट जाल्लो पयलो कितें एनवायरमेंट क्लियरन्स मेळना तो बंद पडलो तो आतां केन्ना स्टार्ट जातलो
8-10 दिसां भितरूच येता मरे मागीर तेन्नाच पळोवया सोंपतें
बाब
सी 8 ते 10 दिसां भितर हांव येता थंयसर मागीर त्या पासून हें करुया प्लॅन करुया
थँक्यू
येस राजेश
ड्राइंग प्लॅटफॉर्म्साचेर 100 रुपीज टू 3000 रुपीज
आमी हें करता ते सांगला पळय 3000 आहा पळय ते पळयता वी ट्राय टू डू फॉर 1000 ओके
आणि वॉटर अँड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कनेक्शन कन्फर्म करता
पळया
थिंग हें करपाक
विरेश
उरले
जालें
30,000 लिटर्स जी
we are trying to give 50,000
this is an assurance of 50,000 and another thing was VRC जे वेसल रजिस्ट्रेशन सर्टिफिकेट जी असता ती अप्लाय केली म्हणटकीर देड 2 वर्स लागता
आमचे लेटेस्ट प्लॅनिंग आहा की साऊथ गोवा ऑफिस आमी SGPDAचे मार्केट जालें की हाफ ऑफ द आमचे मेजर एक्टिविटी ऑफ फिशींग वील बी इन साऊथ गोवा आसा एट प्रेझेंट सो वी आर ट्रायंग टू शिफ्ट सम ऑफ द ऑफिस आफ्टर द SGPDA हें जालें बांदून फास्ट देन वील सी दॅट देर इज फॅसिलिटी बरी जातली
सो फॅसिलिटी इंग सावथा शिफ्ट करतले आणि VRC दिवपाचे टाइम लिमिट कमी जातले एक 3 महिन्या भितर करपाचे एश्योरन्स जातले
येस विरेश बाब
डिमांड एनिमल आणि हेजे व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट
दुधाची ऑनरेबल MLA राणे दुधाची सांगला पळय फर्स्ट टायम ते 7 महिने जाले बिकॉज ऑफ इलेक्शन कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट लागलो अँड सेकंड थिंग ते पळय दूध डेअरी दिता दे आर नॉट गिविंग डॉक्युमेंट
म्हाका दिसता
सो नेक्स्ट टायम
एनिमल हजबंड्री
हांगा तुमी म्हणत पण कशें म्हाका दिसता पर्सनल तुमी मंत्र्या कडेन मेळून डिस्कशन जालें खूब जाल्लें आसा विरेश बाब
पेमेंट will be
बसन.
coming regularly.
मागीर दिसता
Because
तुम्ही
of code of
पर्सनल
conduct
मेळून जे
was
आसा
delayed.
न्ही ताजे चर्चा करून जर तुम्ही तुमचे जे प्रश्न सोडोवन मंत्री सोडयतलो.
Rate, yeah, we are paying 40% now. We'll try to increase. Yes.
And rate revision of milk.
अजून उरला?
Rate revision of
Yes,
milk
sir.
from 2 to 4,
Yes.
4.5. Rate revision of milk.
तेच म्हणटा, we'll try.
Okay.
स्पीकर सर वेट सब सेंटर बेनावली महा ते वेट डिस्पन्सरी अपग्रेड करपाक जाय.
See, we are upgrading. Now we are just taking new doctor join जातले. आणि अकॉर्डिंगली आमी हे करतले.
ओके आनी आतां सध्या एक स्टाफ एडिशनल दिवपाक वेट असिस्टंट.
तेच सांगता न्हू, आतां आमचे कडेन डॉक्टर जॉईन जातले विथीन दीस वीक ऑर समथींग. तेज्या उपरांत आमी धाडटा मागीर तुमकां.
आनी तेमको जी बायक आहा थिंगा ती बायक मोडलेली आहा. So-
बायकूय आमच्या ऑनरेबल सीएमान आमकां सँक्शन केल्लें आहा. ते प्रत्येकाक नवी बायक दिवपाक.
सुरेश बाब
आनी कॅटल मेला नॉर्थाक जाता तो वालपय हिंदू सावथाक एक करपाक एक पाट कॅटल मेला वालपय जावपाक एक पाटी मडगांव वेट हॉस्पिटल जें आसा संसड्यार.
एट प्रेझेंट आमचे हांगा पळय कोपड्डे आहा ते सारके पळय थंय आतां चलता. मागीर आफ्टर सम टायम वील सी. आत्तां सद्या लोक सारके एक 10-15 बीन कॅटल्स हे करता. आतां ते हांगा मेजर फार्मर्स आर मेजर फार्मर्स आर एट पेडणेम तालुकान 70 वालपय हांगा कमी प्रमाणान आहा. तर शिफ्टिंग दॅट टोटल यार्ड इज लिटल बीट हे ते वील सी. ओके
सगळं सोपयात.
सर एकूच फिश प्रोसेसिंग युनिट आसा पळय स्पीकर सर तेजे जे हे आसा बजेट एलोकेशन आसा ते सामके कमी आसा 10,000 आसा. ते वाडोवपाक
सोंपचे ना तुमी
तशें दोनूच सांगता. जे ऑर्नमेंटल फिश फार्मिंग म्हणटा पळय तेकाय बजेटरी एलोकेशन फक्त 3 लाख आसा. मागीर क्रॅब फार्मिंग ऑस्टर फार्मिंग हेजेय एलोकेशन फक्त 1 लाख आसा. हितून आमी स्वयंपूर्ण जावची ना. सीएमान मुद्दम घेवचे हे वाडोवचे कित्याक कारण आमचे जे यूथ आसा जेन्ना आमी एनकरेज म्हणटा युथांक फुडें काडूंक सोदता हेंचें एलोकेशन वाडोवपाक जाय. हेजें मातशें वाडोवन घेवचें आनी खंय भुरगे
बरोबर इतलो.
एक मिनिट ते आमी वील ट्राय टू सप्लिमेंटरी मागपाक मागीर प्रयत्न करता. आमचे फिशींग दाजी साळकार जे आहा तेंचे एक मिनिट
लास्ट.
ऑनरेबल MLA साळकार जे आहा तेंची फिशींग जेट्टी ऑलरेडी टेंडर जाला. वर्क ऑर्डर दिवपाचे आहा.
एक्सपान्शन तुम्ही करपा लायला ते
एक्सपान्शन ते ज्युरिडिक्शन ऑफ MPT. सो आमकां तेंचे कडेन ज्युरिडिक्शन MPT कडेन
सीएमान इंटरव्हीन करनी न्ही.
मिनिस्टर बसात.
मिस्टर स्पीकर सर only 2 things. आमगे संसद हॉस्पिटल मातशें फास्ट जावपा जाय. सेकंड थिंग स्पीकर सर मातशें ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड आय जस्ट वॉन्ट टू मेक अ मेन्शन टू द चीफ मिनिस्टर पंचायत इलेक्शन ना हे आतां ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड फॉर हे डिमांड्साचेर. स्पीकर सर पंचायत इलेक्शनाचें रिजर्वेशन जालां.
लॉरेन्स बाब तूं सिनियर मेंबर मरे.
स्पीकर सर हांव तुका सांगता कितें हे OBC रिजर्वेशन जालां तें आमगे कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीन OBC आहाय आनी तेंका OBC रिजर्वेशन जालें ना.
पंचायती खंय जाता
आय एम जस्ट टेलिंग द चीफ मिनिस्टर आय एम ब्रिंगिंग नोटीस.
तो तेवटेर आसलो पळय न्हू तो तेवटेर आसलो तेन्ना तेणी सांगलेलें स्टेट इलेक्शन कमिशनाक दी म्हणून. आतां दिले आनी आतां तो हे सांगता.
स्पीकर सर मातशें आय एम जस्ट ब्रिंगिंग टू नोटीस ऑफ द हाऊस बिकॉज दिस इज हॅपनिंग. कित्याक इन हाव कॉन्स्टिट्युएंसी कॉमनली विलेज
स्टेट इलेक्शन कमिशनाक दिवपाचें तें.
तेका विचार तूं विचार रे.
गिव रिप्रेझेंटेशन टू द स्टेट इलेक्शन कमिशन. विल सी.
आतां वैरी क्रमांक 2 आशिल्ल्यो मागण्यो क्रमांक 7, 15, 16, 33, 52, 60, 72, 65 आनी 66 वयल्यो कपात सुचोवण्यो सभागृहाच्या मतदानाक घालता. जांकां ते मान्य आसा तांणी हय म्हणचें, जांकां मान्य ना तांणी ना म्हणचें. ना म्हणटल्याचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें ना. ना म्हणटल्याचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. कपात सुचोवण्यो नामंजूर जाल्यो. ना म्हणलें ना. आतां हांव वळेरे प्रमाणे आयच्या दिसाच्यो मागण्यो क्रमांक 7, 15, 16, 33, 52, 60, 72, 59, 65 आनी 66 सभागृहाच्या मतदानात घालता. जांकां तें मान्य आसा तांणी हय म्हणचें. जांकां मान्य ना तांणी ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटल्याचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. हय म्हणटल्याचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. मागण्यो क्रमांक 7, 15, 16, 33, 52, 60, 72, 59, 65 आणि 66 मंजूर जाल्यो. सभागृह मुखार आनी कांयच कामकाज नाशिल्ल्यान सभागृह 15 जुलय 2022 सकाळी 11:30 मेरेन स्थगीत करता.
थँक्यू.